Cissy Houston, an acclaimed American soul and gospel singer, is celebrated not only for her exceptional vocal talents but also for being the mother of the legendary Whitney Houston. Over her long and illustrious career, Cissy has made a significant impact on the music industry, both as a solo artist and as a background vocalist for some of the greatest musicians of her time. The renowned American gospel and soul singer passed away on August 22, 2023, at the age of 89. The cause of her death was complications from Alzheimer's disease, which she had been battling for some time. Houston died at her home in Newark, New Jersey, and her family expressed profound sadness at the loss of the matriarch, describing her as a woman of deep faith and conviction who made significant contributions to both music and her community. Born as Emily Drinkard on September 30, 1933, in Newark, New Jersey, Cissy was the youngest of 8 children in a deeply religious and musically gifted family. Her parents, Nicholas Drinkard and Delia Mae McCaskill, were devout Christians, and the family regularly attended New Hope Baptist Church in Newark. It was here that Cissy would later establish herself as a singer, and it was this environment that helped lay the groundwork for her future in the music industry. Music ran in the Drinkard family, and Cissy's siblings, including Anne and Lee, were musically inclined as well. The family formed a gospel group called the Drinkard Singers, which gained local fame for their powerful performances. Growing up in such a musical atmosphere, Cissy was surrounded by gospel music, which had a profound influence on her and helped develop her vocal abilities. Tragedy struck when Cissy was only 5 years old. Her mother passed away, leaving the 8 children behind. This loss brought the siblings closer together, with the older ones taking on the responsibility of caring for the younger children. Despite these early hardships, Cissy found solace and purpose in music, which became a constant in her life. Cissy's musical career began in the church, where she became a skilled gospel singer. By the time she was a teenager, she had joined the family group, the Drinkard Singers, which performed gospel music at various events and gatherings. In the 1950s, as secular music grew in popularity, Cissy and her family expanded their performances beyond gospel to include secular music, further broadening her horizons. In the 1960s, Cissy's talent as a background vocalist caught the attention of the music world. She joined the group The Sweet Inspirations, which included her nieces, Dionne and Dee Dee Warwick. The Sweet Inspirations became highly sought-after background singers, working with some of the biggest names in music, including Aretha Franklin, Elvis Presley, and Jimi Hendrix. Cissy's powerful, soulful voice helped shape the sound of many of these artists' recordings, and she quickly became recognized as a key figure in the music industry. Despite her success as a background vocalist, Cissy was determined to establish herself as a solo artist. In the 1970s, she embarked on a solo career, signing with Janus Records and releasing her debut album, Presenting Cissy Houston, in 1970. Although the album did not achieve widespread commercial success, it demonstrated her versatility and ability as a solo artist, blending gospel, soul, and R&B. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Cissy continued to release music and perform, earning acclaim for her contributions to both gospel and secular music. Her solo career reached new heights when she won 2 Grammy Awards for Best Traditional Soul Gospel Album, Face to Face in 1996 and He Leadeth Me in 1998. One of her most notable contributions to music came in 1985 when she provided background vocals for Aretha Franklin's hit song, Freeway of Love. The track, which became a chart-topping success, earned a Grammy Award and solidified Cissy's reputation as an industry powerhouse. In addition to her professional achievements, Cissy's personal life was marked by both joy and challenges. She married her first husband, Freddie Garland, in 1955. The marriage was brief, ending in divorce after the birth of their son, Gary Garland, who would later become a professional basketball player and singer. In 1959, Cissy married John Russell Houston Jr., a prominent entertainment executive and Army veteran. Together, they had 2 children, a son named Michael and a daughter named Whitney, who would go on to become one of the most celebrated voices in music history. Cissy's marriage to John Houston had its ups and downs, but the couple remained together for several decades before divorcing in 1990. John managed the careers of both Cissy and Whitney at different points, and despite their divorce, they maintained a professional relationship and co-parented their children. As a mother, Cissy was both nurturing and demanding. She recognized Whitney's extraordinary vocal talent early on and encouraged her to develop her skills. When Whitney's career took off in the 1980s, Cissy played a crucial role in shaping her daughter's musical style. She often sang backup for Whitney during live performances and on recordings, and their relationship was marked by both deep love and occasional tension, especially as Whitney faced the pressures of fame and personal struggles. Tragedy struck Cissy's life once again when she lost her daughter, Whitney Houston, in 2012. Whitney's death at the age of 48, due to accidental drowning with drug-related factors, was a devastating blow to Cissy and the entire Houston family. Whitney had struggled with substance abuse for many years, and her passing was a painful reminder of the challenges she had faced. The loss of her daughter was one of the most difficult moments in Cissy's life, but she found strength in her faith and in her family. In the aftermath of Whitney's death, Cissy became the matriarch of the Houston family, assuming a more public role as she mourned her daughter and honored her legacy. In 2013, Cissy published a memoir titled Remembering Whitney, in which she provided an intimate and candid account of Whitney's life, career, and struggles. The book offered a mother's perspective on the pressures of fame, addiction, and the pain of losing a child, and it was widely praised for its honesty and emotional depth. Despite the hardships she has endured, Cissy Houston's life is a testament to the enduring power of faith, family, and music. Her early years in the Drinkard Singers laid the foundation for a groundbreaking career as both a background vocalist and a solo artist. Over the years, she has left an indelible mark on the music industry, earning critical acclaim and admiration for her contributions to gospel, soul, and pop music. Cissy Houston's influence in the music industry was immense, known for her powerful vocals and as a member of the renowned gospel group the Drinkard Singers. She won 2 Grammy Awards and had a career that spanned over 7 decades. Her passing leaves a legacy that will continue to inspire many.